my God, I need to clean my stall. Yes, I just got done with that vehicle right there. Can't really show, but yes, I have it running, burning off some oil. But I mean, it's dead enough in here to where, get out of the frame, okay? Get out, check your check engine, get out of the frame, get out. Trejo, move. Anyways, guys, it's dead enough to where I got my car just parked in the stall because we went to go get, what did we get? Went to go get breakfast and we used my vehicle and hands were full, so we just said, hey, let's park in the stall. Shut it. So with that being said, dead enough, that's what this video is about. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. Let's get into it. Am I looking right? Am I looking good? Am I looking okay? Oh. Anyways, guys, it's been a minute since I turned on the camera and just sat here and chatted with you. Dom Terquis, if you're watching this, bro, I did send out those magnets. Speaking about those magnets, guys, once you hit the 3-month membership, I do send you out a fluffy Mechanic magnet. You see that right there. Decline that call. See that right there? Oh, fluffy Mechanic magnet. When you hit the 3-month member mark, you can join down below. Gives you perks to the channel. There's a slight description in there. No ads while the video is released early to members only. If it's already public, then that means there's ads in there already. Okay, so let's get to what the video is about. This week, not only this week, but for quite some time already, there's been a struggle, not only here, not only in the city, but countrywide, where we're not very sure where the industry is heading. My opinion, because last year in 2022 was probably one of the strongest years in my career. Maybe because I had got a pretty significant raise prior to the year before, but people were more forced to fix their vehicles in 21, 22 because of the C19, the big old pandemic, you know. So it was hard to buy a new car. Used cars were through the roof. So what other choice did people have? Buy cars. Did we drain customers or clientele, or did we fix cars so much that they're not needing repairs as often anymore? I can't answer that. I honestly feel like it has something to do with that, but I honestly feel like with everything going on in the world, people aren't focused on repairs. People are more focused on eating, of course. With that being said, okay, I say eating because, you know, you got to fend for your family. You have to be able to provide food on the table for your family. I understand that. We do too. We do too. And the only way we can do that is by making repairs to vehicles. We get paid for everything that we do. So flat rate, what that means is a job can pay, this is where speed comes into play. A job can pay 10 hours, right? 10 hours to do timing cover reseal. So 10 hours. Now, being your first time, it may take you 2 whole days. 2 whole days being 16 hours. I hope that's not the case. Maybe that's for beginner techs. But 2 whole days, if you don't get it done within that 10 hours that you're gonna get paid, you're losing money. You're literally losing money. Now, if you get it done in 6 hours, then obviously you're making money. But the customer still has to pay the 10 hours because that's book time. Now, how how the technician actually got to do that fast depends on his speed, his ability to be able to find ways to do stuff, and experience. So experience just plays a role in everything. But like I said, the customer still has to pay that 10 hours because that's book time. That's the point of flat rate. It's like, let's say for instance, you pay for 2 hours of bowling, right? You paid for 2 hours of bowling, but your kid got sick and you only last an hour and 15 minutes at the bowling alley. You're not gonna get your money back for that. You already paid for that. That's a flat rate. That's a flat rate. That's how they charge. So with that being said, guys, where are we heading? I don't know. We are heading into the middle of June and business should be booming right now. And it's not. We have more cars on the lot to sell. Now these cars, this is where things get weird too. Cars are being fixed with programs. There's technicians out there that talk about that. Cars are being repaired by programming the vehicle, updating the ECM, updating the TCM, updating various control modules on the vehicle. So therefore, standard programming fees usually 1 hour flat rate. And I don't know how it is for other manufacturers, but an update, anything that has to do with the control module is covered for a certain amount of time too, a certain amount of mileage. So with that being said, you know, if you get paid 3 or 4 tenths through warranty to update a control module, then you're not making the money. And if that's all the customer came in for, then of course you're not making the money. So is being a technician, is being a mechanic gonna be survival of the fittest? Are the strong gonna stick around, or is the stupid gonna stick around? I'm using that term very lightly, loosely. Stupid, because the ones that leave and the ones that stay are, you know, because there's gonna be a point where, oh, you're you know, dumb if you stay, right? Are they really? Because if there's only enough work to go around for, let's say, 4 technicians, and there's 10 techs in the shop, well, once those 6 leave, those 4 get to eat. And then as business starts picking up, guess what happens? Those 4 start making a hell of a lot more money. Then once business gets up back to where it should be, those techs are already eating. They're already eating, they're already trusted by the advisors, and they're trusted by management, and they are loyal as hell. So it's basically a gamble. Are you willing to stick around? Are you not willing to stick around? Are you strong enough to stick around or not? If you can't because of financial things, right? You still got to be able to fend for your family. You still got to be able to put food on the table. And it could take 6 months for it to pick back up while there's still only 4 technicians. But it's a gamble. Do you want to have to change careers? If this is a industry-wide issue, do you want to have to change careers and start back over when you're already established? Like me, I'm a master technician. For me to change industries and start all over somewhere else, like let's say if I go into welding and I get $22 an hour, I'm taking a significant pay decrease. But for the times right now, I might be just taking an increase. Who knows? Like I said, it's a whole gamble, guys. We don't know where the industry is headed, especially with EV vehicles coming out. And if you're a technician, you don't want EV vehicles to become a thing, because there was this guy named Chrysler Technician. I kind of changed his mind on that in one of the live streams. He was kind of for EVs. And then I started telling him, what about brakes? You know, when you have EV training, regenerative braking is a thing. So we're not using our hydraulic brake systems as much. We're not doing transmission fluid flushes. We're not doing oil changes. We're not doing brake flushes. Well, a lot of the maintenance is gonna go away. EFIs, fuel induction services, decarb, desludge. What else is there? Oh, valve cover gaskets, I mean, they have some sort of gaskets, but normally if there's a leak on a traction motor, you're gonna replace it. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff on gasoline engine vehicles that technicians are basically, and I heard Tesla does this. I heard Tesla rotates tires, changes wipers, light bulbs, interior stuff, and then if there's an actual issue, guess what happens? They hook the computer up, they hook the scanner up, and they get a hold of California or Tesla, and then Tesla does their diagnosis, and then basically tells you what to do. And while you're waiting, is that something we're heading towards? I don't know. But us technicians, look, we just gotta stick together. I feel like we just gotta wait this out. We gotta stick it through. Not be so quick to up and leave. Because if you just up and leave, you're never gonna settle, and you're never going to. It's just not good. I can't find the right words, but you just gotta wait it out. Wait it out as long as you can. That's all I'm saying. But guys, I need y'all to do me a favor. I don't know if I've ranted long enough or whatnot. My whole point is let's stay strong. Let's stop beating each other up, and stick together. And hopefully things can turn around and we can start making money like we were. From my understanding, this has happened before, and you know, you got to stick it through. Let me know. Is your shop busy, or are y'all going through a slump? I just talked to another tech today, Chris JRS. He said they've been booming for the past week and a half. Damn. And we've been down. Yeah, guys, do me a favor, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn your post notification bells on so you don't miss another upload. Join the FMFAM if you want, if you can. If not, join me in a live stream. Yes, guys, I do live streams. I live stream Tuesdays and Fridays. Not always on time, but I try to. With that being said, guys, check these videos out right there. Subscribe up there. I have a merch store down below. Deuce.
Still go, 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 go.